Hello, YouTube. It has been a while, and things have gotten weird. So I just caught Gribbly's latest video, and apparently some stuff went down on Friday, which was weird because I was actually on Martin's live feed Friday. I didn't see any of this stuff happening. There was a Tom Cruise type moment where Martin's jumping on a chair, waving a flag, saying, "I love this country," something like that. Some other guy was talking about genocide and telling a bunch of men who put erect items into their mouths while holding what looks like a ball sack, telling them that all gay people should be killed. Did I get this right? So I'm still kind of lost as to what the heck is going on out there. Obviously, I haven't had the time, I haven't had the pleasure of keeping up with what's been going on in the YTPC, but apparently things are getting off the hook, off the chain. Whatever the kids are using for phrases these days, I don't know. We seem to be all old school, so I'm probably reverting back to like 90s stuff. So what have I been up to? Well, I'm still keeping up with my blog, thecollapseexperiment.com. I have a new blog out called the Ramen Ronin, also through WordPress. Not too hard to find. I've got almost 100 different ramen reviews on there and several other articles on the subject. Uh, Honestly, can't remember the last time I smoked one of these, unfortunately. This time of year, the type of job I have, the weather outside, um, yeah, isn't exactly friendly to such a hobby. So that's one of the reasons why you haven't seen me. Um, Been working on a few things, a couple different books. One I am trying to get out sooner than later. I seem to have built up some momentum on getting this thing written, and I'd like to keep that going. Looks like I've got some like weird tobacco tarnish or something on my Peterson. Ugh. So I've been writing a book on Michael Hastings, and some of you might recognize that name, others probably not. He was a reporter from 2002 to 2013. Died in a fiery car accident, which had a lot of people questioning as to the circumstances behind that car crash. Um, Brought down one of Obama's generals in Afghanistan. That was one of his high points. And so the more I looked into the guy, the more I realized that nothing had actually been written about him. His books are still available on Amazon. His articles can still be found online, but what, 8, 9 years after he's died, no one has still, to this day, like written a book about him, which I find fascinating and at the same time pretty suspicious. So that's one thing I've been working on. Can't say I've been working too much. So my current job as a delivery driver is still currently part-time. And it's starting to wear thin on the wife. I called in to work this morning to see, hey, do you need me to come in and like make some money? They're like, no, we don't need you today. Which is what I heard every day last week. So I go in for my evening shift, which is about 3 hours. That's about 15 hours a week. And and it's winter, so we've got, heating costs. We just had the holiday season. Did I mention heating costs? Yeah, so, gas, car insurance, there's all these bills. And even though I won a bid for a full-time position, I have not started what they call the packet, which is a process of qualifying to be made full-time. So you have to do certain things within a certain period of time. Then you're given that full-time status with benefits and everything. I haven't started it yet. So after 7 months of working at this place, so keep in mind at part-time, after 9 months, you do get benefits. Wow, you have to work for 9 months without any healthcare, dental, optical, to get those things. So, I'm creeping closer towards that, but at the same time, like I should be full-time. I should be, getting in a truck every day and dropping stuff off and making people happy and paying my bills and making my wife happy by paying my bills and not happening. So currently on my days off looking for other employment because the other one's not paying the bills. And, keep working on this book. Maybe there's a possibility of that going somewhere. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe I'll start doing pipe videos again. I highly doubt it, considering that my current situation in life, even though I have more than enough tobacco, more than enough pipes, I could probably do over a 1,000 videos on just like different pipes, different tobaccos, what smokes good out of yeah, I could do all kinds of stuff like that. And I just don't have the time. So yeah, check out the Ramen Ronin, because when I do have time, it's spending 3 minutes cooking up something, eating it, then writing a quick review on it, and then going to bed and hopefully going to work the next day, which hasn't been happening. So yeah, that's been fun. In the meantime, a couple of cool things that I came across. Some of you may be familiar with a guy named Jonathan Gold. He was an LA food reviewer, went to eateries, restaurants. Like, basically, he was trying to show people like the true face of LA and all the different food culture it has. So he only wrote one book, Counterintelligence: Where to Eat in the Real Los Angeles. He died a couple years ago. I believe it was 2017. So I wanted to have this as almost like a time capsule for what LA was like before COVID, before people decided that they were just going to shut down a shit ton of small businesses and also ruin the culture of their city. But I digress. The coolest thing about this book is that I got it for, I think it was like $4. And it is signed by Jonathan Gold, which is insanely cool. So I was happy to come across. That's the second time that's happened. My only Anthony Bourdain autographed book was the same way. I got it for a couple bucks, and when I cracked it open, it was autographed. So somebody's supposed to be taking a nap. The other thing I got today, I'm not happy it doesn't have a dust cover. I am happy with what it is. It's It's called Secret Ingredients, New Yorker Book of Food and Drink. Now, the other cool thing about this one is that it has Anthony Bourdain's first article, which I cannot find a copy of. And it also has a really big lunch by Jim Harrison. And they are back to back. So I think it's kind of cool that, the one episode that has, of No Reservations, that has Bourdain and Jim Harrison together, the one book that they're both in together. I think that's pretty neat. I'm going to go see what's going on with this gremlin, and I hope everyone's doing well. Take care. Maybe I'll see you again soon.